Ladies and gentlemen, we are live once again. Coming out to follow from NLPW High Stakes. Got a nice card for you tonight. What up, Zay? How you going, bro? I'll give you an update on some stuff in a second. We're going to kick off, well, not tonight, but this is going to be tonight. Nyla Quinn wants her revenge after losing in the tournament to Zara Malik. And the main event tonight is going to be Hiroshi Takeda versus Titan Travis Mercer, and the number one contender spot for that NLPW Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. We're kicking things off with the new NLPW Road Champion Felix Vega, shocking the world at High Stakes by knocking off Aiden Frost. I think this man might have a lot to say here tonight. What a successful victory that it was. Once again, showing the heart that he has.
High stakes, man, what a night. A night that changed everything, not just for me, but for this entire division. When this tournament started, I wasn't the favorite. I wasn't the flashy name. I wasn't the guy people were betting on, but I never need the odds. I only ever needed one thing, the opportunity to fight. Aiden Frost, he was as good as advertised. Ruthless, precise, ice cold, but NLPW High Stakes, I brought the fire. I fought with every ounce of heart I had, and when the smoke cleared, I stood tall as your first ever NLPW Road Champion.
That's what happened.
This championship, this isn't just a title, it's a mission. The Road Division is about defiance, about fighting your way through the shadows, clawing toward greatness, no matter who doubts you or where you started. This belt stands for the one who refused to quit, and I'm proud to carry it on my shoulders. But being champion, that's not the end of the road. It's the start of a whole new fight, because this division doesn't slow down, and if I'm going to lead it, I have to do what champions should do. Next week on NLPW Breakout, I'm issuing an open challenge. No trick, no politics, no shortcuts. If you're in that locker room and you think you've got what it takes to step up, prove it. Step through those ropes and face me one-on-one. Next week, I defend this title for the first time, and whether I rise or fall, you'll know one thing. Felix Vega is a champion who fights.
Well, shocking news here tonight. Next week, Felix Vega is going to have an open challenge. First title defense of next week's episode of Breakout. Welcome back to NLPW Breakout. I'm doing good, Zay. Sorry for the long delay with the answer. I was trying to make sure that got through. As we see the Eastern Reapers start to make their way down to ringside. Now they got to be heartbroken from the loss they suffered at High Stakes. The Street Savages ended up coming out on top in that match and becoming the inaugural NLPW Tag Team Champions. Tonight there's going to be singles action as Quan J's son is getting ready to do battle against the Thunder Express's Andre Big Train Carter. So Zay, your vignette will air next week. If you want me to, I can send you the vignette I did so you can preview it and look at it for yourself. If not, if you want to actually wait till next week, then that's fine too. I could also send you the logo I did. I had trouble trying to create the custom portrait, so I did what I could. But all your stuff is pretty much done and ready to go. I just have to continue to keep doing vignettes until your debut. As we get ready for our first match of the night here, action on the way. I know Big Train has probably have some revenge on his mind. All right, gotcha. After the Eastern Reapers knocked them out of the tournament, if we all remember a couple weeks back in that count-out loss that had them advance further. So I'm pretty sure Big Train has nothing but revenge on his mind here tonight. As Quan ascends to the top rope, jumps off and drops a knee. Big pump kick that knocks the big man down. These two teams might have a budding rivalry getting ready to start, as Jamal's talking some crap, some mad mess outside, and has Quan distracted as Big Train stalks in the background. Better keep your eye on the big man back there. That's one person you may not want to turn your back on. Irish whip off the rope here, ducks underneath, and a big double clothesline, and both men are down. Jamal is up on the, Jamal is getting in the ring. What? And so is Way. The referee having a hard time here, and he's gonna throw him out. And he's gonna throw Jamal out too. This is now gonna be no interference from either team here. Back to one-on-one action. And Quan takes advantage of it. We can only get a 2 count out of it. Big Train fires up. Ooh, the big back elbow that takes Quan down off his feet. Former football player and his tag team partner seemingly want to try to get back in this contending for tag team as he hits the train attack in the corner. And there's going for a pinfall. Is that going to be enough to take him out? No. Not enough yet. More work to do. And now Big Train going for that patented gut wrench powerbomb and plants Quan center of the ring. And Quan kicks out of that as well. And Big Train might be going for another one here, possibly. I think he is, and he's going to hit it. Yes! Another pin. And Quan kicks out of that as well. I cannot believe it. Big headbutt. Now Quan is back on the attack. Going after those legs. Trying to chop the big man down. You got to think whoever wins this match could put themselves in prime, or not this match in particular, but if these two ever square off as a tag team in tag team competition again, you got to think whoever wins that match will possibly put their bid in to become #1 contenders. And he's leaking. It's a textbook moonsault, but can only get a 2 count off of it. Irish whip to the rope. Oh, hits the Superman punch. And the big man is down. And now Quan stalking his prey. What's he thinking here? Oh, lifts the big man off his feet. Oh, and hits a patented move. Drops that knee right in the face. That might be all, folks. No. Big Train gets the shoulder up. And Quan Jason cannot believe it. Now trying to use some of them high flying skills. Oh, the kick is caught. Oh, and now he's leaking. Both men lacerated here tonight. The blood is flowing. Take a look at that patented Wile E. Coyote cam that JR used to call it. And another gut-wrench powerbomb. And I think that's going to be it this time, folks. 3 and done. No! Incredibly, Quan kicks out again. And Carter cannot believe it. How many power bombs is it going to take to put this man away? Show off the strength and tosses him around the ring. Oh, and a big boot planted right between the eyes. And the damage has been done, as you can see, on Quan. As Big Train continues to show off the power. Now I'm measuring Quan for something here. What is he going to think for? Scoops him up. He's going to drop him over the top rope. I think their partners are looming in the back, watching this match continuously on the monitor. Trying to see who's going to come out on top in this match. The fans are getting excited. Big Train is hyping himself up. Off the rope once again. Didn't get all of that punch. Counter for counter. Big spinning. Around and around we go. Body slam. That might have disoriented Quan even further. Maybe it'll put him down, keep him down for 3. See what Big Train is going to go for now. Misses the stomp. Quan trying to get back in the match. And there's a roll up. Can the big man get out of it? And Kamagoye. But almost a no-sell from Andre Big Train Carter. Oh, you got a little bit more reps in the gym to do that, sir. It goes low. And that's where he should have been all the time. These big redwood tree trunk-like legs of Big Train. There's the kick he was looking for earlier. Continue to work on the legs. As Big Train is scurrying for cover. Up the ropes. Oh, misses the plancha. Big Train, once again, showing the power off. Gets him up. Deadlift. Power bomb. Trying to get some more inspiration from the crowd. And he's going to go for it. This is the 4th one of the match. That's got to do it now. Come on, man. And that's it. Referee with a slow count. Big Train manages to get the job done after 4 gut-wrench power bombs to Quan J. Sun. Man got hurt. That's all I can say. Yeah. He definitely has resiliency on his side to have kicked out of 4. I mean, kicked out of 3. But trust me, I feel like that you will not. This is not gonna be the last you see of these two teams going at it. For revenge, a little taste of revenge, maybe here tonight for Andre Big Train Carter. But you got to think Jamal will probably want some revenge of his own. But nevertheless, in singles competition, Big Train comes out with a victory.
Like the storm when it crashes, feel the impact. Ain't no limit, we control the skies. We strike like titans. Watch the empire rise.
This was the end of it here. Plant some one more time. Middle of the ring. Referee must be physically exhausted from the match as well. So there's your winner, people. You can pop the bottles for the night as Thunder Express's Big Train gets the win.
You're looking at the pinnacle of power, the definition of dominance, the Alpha Empress, Nyla Quinn. I don't just compete, I conquer. Step into the ring with me and you're not facing a wrestler. You're standing before a force of nature, a storm in human form. I've crushed queens, humbled warriors, and turned future legends into cautionary tales. Every time I walk down that ramp, the air shifts. The crowd knows. My opponents know. I know. Because when I move, the world watches. And when I strike, the world falls silent. I am the standard. I am the top of the food chain. And whether you're a powerhouse or a high flyer, when you step to the Empress, you bend the knee or I break you trying. Greatness isn't given. It's taken. And I've taken everything I wanted. Because I'm not just a wrestler. I'm the Alpha. I'm the Empress. And I run this realm.
Welcome back to NLPW Breakout as we're in line for some women's action. The fans are letting Nyla Quinn hear it here tonight. This is somebody else that has revenge on their mind as we're running it back from the actual debut episode of NLPW Breakout. As Nyla Quinn will face off against Zara Malik here. And a lot of people consider that a huge upset in the first episode.
But I rise like the queen.
But maybe Nyla Quinn can even the score here tonight over the Lioness. She makes her way down the ringside. I want to remind you people that the first volume of the NLPW themes, the album, will be out next Friday. It should be on Spotify if everything goes well. If I can't get it on Spotify, then I will put it on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube. sure you guys mark your calendars for that. So get ready. Oh, Nyla Quinn offering a handshake here. Oh, I should have known. Oh, and a slap! Zara Malik is not playing the games with the disrespect here tonight. And I don't think she should have done that. That might have fired Nyla Quinn up. As these two lock horns in the middle of the ring. Jockeying for position. The Alpha Empress. Oh, there we get a quick pinfall here. Referee way out of position. Gets nothing. Zara turns around, but nothing for her either. Calling her elbow tie up once again. Oh, and showing off the strength. I don't think Nyla was ready for that, but I don't think Zara was ready for that drop kick nevertheless. And here we go, showing the power early on here. Pressing her high above her head. I think Zara was trying to roll out the ring there, but the Alpha Empress said no. Power bomb. I think Nyla Quinn is going to stay on her game here tonight. I think the thing that plagued her last time was showing off so much strength of the moves that she was doing. It might have physically exhausted herself, which caused her to get trapped. And that submission move that made her tap out when these two first met. Some physical kicks to the face. And she dropped the knees right in the gut. A little bit more aggression we're seeing here from the Lioness. Definitely so. Maybe trying to make sure that Nyla Quinn knows exactly who she is. And that first win wasn't a fluke. Oh, another slap. Oh, and just gonna stand. You don't do that. I'm sorry, but you know you don't do that to a black woman's hair. There might be some repercussions. She's going for that lock already. That's how she tapped the first time around. But I think Nyla Quinn had it scouted this time and gets out of it. Didn't want to be in that hole for too long. Oh, and just the Irish woman, she goes flying over the top rope. This looks like the Alpha Empress is trying to catch her breath a little bit. Oh, tried to go. Oh, I think she did connect a little bit. Tried to go for a spear, and looks like Zara Malik tried to hop over it. Well, caught, I guess, maybe the thigh. I tried to go for something there, but he gets countered. As the Lioness ascends to the top rope. And now measuring. Jumps off and crowns her with the axe handle. Zara Malik ended up losing to the now new NLPW Women's Champion in the tournament, Ingra Larson, as we see... Oh! As we see the Alpha Empress take flight. And the fans love it. Oh, but she misses the return on the standing moonsault. Eats nothing but the floor. Oh, and sends Zara Malik off the post. Did you hear the thud? And I'm surprised she is not lacerated as the cameraman tries to get into position. Oh, wait a minute. I think the cameraman fell over. Nyla Quinn was coming in hot, but he seemed to have recovered. Ooh. The thud from that back suplex. Referee at a count of 6. Now Zara Malik looking for something here. Looking for, is that a jackknife powerbomb planting her on the outside. Count of 7. Oh, and I think her head hit off. And she is out. Referee at a count of 8. 9. She's not moving. And Sarah Malik does it again. By hook or by crook. Somehow managed to knock the Alpha Empress off again as we take another look at that incredible maneuver. She just has her number. Alpha Empress cannot be happy about this though. She cannot be happy. Hey guys, I just want to take a minute to ask you, do you know who Jesus is? Do you love Jesus? The Bible says the wages of sin are death. And we all serve a purpose here on this earth while we are here to fulfill Jesus' purpose for us, which is to grow his church. I just wanted to let you guys know that I love you so much, and I don't want anybody to end up in eternal damnation when Jesus comes back. Hell is real, guys, and so is heaven, and so is Jesus. God sent his son to die on the cross for us, for our sins, for salvation, so that we can have eternal life with him. And if you are tired of depression, tired of sexual immorality, tired of all the sins and all the things that plague this world, I want to give you the opportunity to be able to get to know Jesus and to get to turn your life around. So right now I want to say a prayer, and if you want, you can go back and look at this and say the prayer with me as well. Father, I'm sorry. I turn away from sin. I want you to enter my life, turn my life around, fill my heart with an abundance of joy and happiness that you bring. I want to serve my purpose that you put for me on this planet to do, and that is to seek you, seek the kingdom first, serve you, serve people, and bring joy and happiness to everywhere I go by fulfilling my purpose. It's in your mighty and majestic name that I pray. Amen. Don't forget, still to come tonight, this main event for the Titans. But before that, some rogue action. Corey Storm desperately looking for a win here tonight. Came up short at the streaming premium event, but he did not get pinned, so there was no negative victory for him. He just didn't win. The Air Ace looking to fly. Hopefully the skies are clear for him to get a win. Here comes the Latin lover, the Latin playboy. He gives me a list of names like every week. I don't understand why he keeps doing this. But nevertheless, Rafael da Silva makes his way down the ringside. He also was in that Fatal 4-Way match and looking for a win tonight here as well. Nobody wants to go down and still be winless here in NLPW. We're in week 5 now. Both of these men definitely have the skills to be on top here in NLPW. It's just the execution that's been lacking so far. But somebody's got to win here tonight. The question is, who is going to come out on top? And by the way, for all the viewers that have been watching since the beginning, the episodes now are going to be shorter because we're no longer in the tournament, so it's only usually 5 matches per card, unless there's a promo or something going on. So the main event actually is going to be after this matchup here tonight. But here we go. As Corey Storm comes charging out of the gate. Desperate and determined for a win. Both of these men have high flying skills. Let's see if they make an emphasis in using those tonight. Or does somebody have something else up their sleeve here to try to get a win? Ooh, man. That looked rough. Excellent springboard moonsault from De Silva. Now Corey Storm putting the boots to him. Oh, and a Pele kick. Off the ropes, what are we thinking? And drops I think it was the knee. The angle was kind of off. Oh, and tries to go for some, but De Silva had it scouted. And he eats nothing but the mat. But Corey Storm back on the attack here. As we take a look at that capacity crowd here. Sold out here tonight for Breakout. NLPW fans absolutely love it. A side headlock on De Silva, the man from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Here's a roll up. Can he get him? Gets nothing. A little too early still. Irish whip out the rope. Drops underneath. But Corey Storm with a counter and hits a big lariat. That drops De Silva down to the ground. And now Corey Storm, the air ace, back on the attack here. And he gets a 1 count. Springboard. Oh, jumps over the referee's head with that one. Corey Storm showing up the agility early. Referee might want to watch out in there. Now Corey Storm. What's he thinking here? Gonna pick him up, drop him down. Back first on the apron. And as you fans know, that is the hardest part of the ring. And now gonna continue to work over the back. Silva's not gonna have any of that. He's gonna, just slam him back first. Both men trying to do damage early on the outside. De Silva fires up and drops an elbow right into the heart, the sternum. Of Corey Storm. There we go. Oh, man, the Tornillo. Showing off the lucha skills. And he's going to want to win this one by pinfall, apparently, as he throws Storm back in the ring and goes immediately into a pinfall. We can only get a 1 count still. I said both of these men were involved in the fatal 4-way that Dmitry Volkov ended up winning. At high stakes. They both showed out, but could not get the job done. But I'd be remiss if I remind. Oh, and a standing Spanish fly out of the Revolution. To remind you of how that match ended with Rafael De Silva. And I think he's going for his finishing move here. And he's going to nail the elbow. The 450 elbow. And that might do it, folks. Is he going to? No. Not enough yet. Because at the end of that match, De Silva had a chance to break up the submission attempt that Volkov had on El Fantasma, but chose to taunt instead. And I believe at the Streaming Premium event, I called it the most bonehead move I have ever seen in NLPW so far. But it looks like he got his focus back on straight here tonight. And is determined to get a win as he slides in with the forearm. And the air ace is reeling. Back on the top. What's he going for here? Jumps off. Oh, and tries to do he's pulling out all the lucha moves here tonight. Corey Storm is... Well, he gets back in the ring. Thought we was going to see something different there tonight. And I never said that he wasn't an athlete. De Silva looking for the win. And gets a 2 count as Corey Storm barely gets the shoulder up. Stay on the attack. It's going to go around the other way. Tries to go for something, but no. couldn't adjust in midair. Oh, perfectly executed drop kick, AJ Styles like. Da Silva's having none of it. Oh, and there's that spinning wheel kick. And that might do it. That might get the win for Da Silva right here. No! Da Silva shocked that wasn't enough to put Corey Storm out. These men fighting for everything. As the Air Ace gets out of that attempt. And now he's going to go for a quick roll up here. Can he get the win off of this? But he can only get a 1 count. Now Corey Storm trying to get right back on the attack on Da Silva. But another counter. It's almost matching him counter for counter here tonight. Oh my goodness. And the heap that is Corey Storm slowly fell to the mat as Da Silva jumps off again. Hurricane Rana. Yeah, he is primed and focused here tonight. He is not playing any games. Here we go. Oh, no, he misses the spinning enziguri. Had it lined up perfectly, but Corey Storm shook the cobwebs up enough to get out of it. Another counter here. Goes behind. Poison Rana plants Corey Storm. He should have went for a pin there, I thought. And now Corey Storm, here he comes on the comeback. Ducks underneath. Pele. Now setting him up for something here in the corner. Oh, he's leaking. Setting him up. Perfectly lined up. Could he be looking for that 450? No. He changes. He's going to do something else here. Jumps off. Oh, man. Pin him. That's got to be it. No. Da Silva now showing the heart. These two men are fighting like their lives depend on it. Now Corey Storm back to the top. Is he going to double up on it? Is he going for it again? No, just hits it with a body press this time. Thinks that might be enough. No, it's still not enough. And Corey Storm can't believe it. Da Silva still has at least a little bit of energy left. Now Corey Storm hits a big sit-down power bomb. And Da Silva trying to scurry for the ropes to pick himself up. Irish whip. Oh, he missed them. They meet in the middle. Now Corey Storm once again. Oh no, but it's countered into a body slam by Da Silva. And now putting the fist to work. And now he's leaking. It's been blood everywhere at NLPW here tonight. And a fisherman buster. And that's still not enough. What's it going to take to put these two men away? Counter. Corey Storm this time. He's kind of far away. Can he reach him from there? Corey Storm 450 splash. No. He doesn't have the ups to get there. No water in the pool. But nevertheless, he is right back up and right back on the attack. Maybe it didn't hurt him. Maybe he's going for it again here. He's really close to the ropes here. He's going to have to adjust in midair. It still misses again. Sliding clothesline from Da Silva. And now he's measuring Corey Storm for something here off the ropes. And it's still not over. The frustration starting to set in for Da Silva. Nice drop kick that folds Corey Storm almost in half. And I think he might be going back to the well here. Yes, he is. The 450 elbow misses. Maybe taking too much time. Lion salt from Corey Storm. Is that enough to put him away? These men are showing incredible grit. The will to continue to keep fighting. Storm off the ropes. Tries to go for that neck snap, but misses. Hurricane Rana out of nowhere. Corey Storm gets a breather. De Silva taunting again. That's what got him in trouble last time. Head scissors. Picks him up. Oh, gets out of it. Now up on the shoulders. Oh, Oshigoroshi. Storm back on the attack. Sweeps the leg. Oh, and just snaps the leg. And now once again to the top. Can he hit it this time? Yes! 450 splash. And it's finally over. Storm physically exhausted, but he finally gets himself in the win column in NLPW. What a match between these two men. People, we just started, and that might be match of the year candidate already. Well, that's the kind of action you're going to see here in NLPW. These men and women put it on the line night after night. Nobody takes a night off here. You got to take your hat off to Rafael De Silva, though. I know he plays around a lot, but he showed tonight why he belongs here in the Rogue division. And could perhaps one day be the Rogue champion. There's the 450 splash that finally put De Silva away. He had been looking for the entire match and finally nailed it. That's got to be a weight off that young man's shoulders right there to finally get a win.
No fear in my eyes. Step into the ring, it's the end of your time. I move like a shadow, strike like a king. Cold-blooded killer when I step in the ring. Fast like a phantom, smooth with the style. They feel my name when I creep with a smile. Ain't no mercy when I sink my fangs. Feel the pressure, hear the crowd go bang. I don't play.
It's main event time, people. As the Dragon makes his way down the ringside, like I said earlier, the winner of this match will be the #1 contender for the NLPW Heavyweight Championship, currently held by the inaugural champion, Kobina Mensah, who shocked us all by dominating Hiroshi's opponent here tonight at the streaming premium event. I think a lot of us thought that match was going to be at least a little bit more competitive, but the gold standard showed why he deserved to be the champion, the first champion here in NLPW. But nevertheless, we got a nice matchup here right now. Who is going to come out on top in this match? Once again, people, if you missed the event, the replay is up on YouTube right now as we speak of NLPW High Stakes. Make sure you check it out. Get all the action. All the great matches that we saw there.
Rising from the ashes, I see the fear in your eyes. I bring pain and destruction as you meet your demise.
The Titan has to be looking to get back.
Rising from the ashes, I see the fear in
This is the first matchup between these two men. We haven't seen them clash yet here in NLPW. They were on opposite sides of the bracket.
demise. Thunder shakes the heavens, the ground splits.
And you got to think whoever wins will be looking forward to our next streaming premium event on June 28th, NLPW Lockdown, where contests will be held. That's right, inside of a steel cage and even a Hell in a Cell match.
I was forged in the fire. My wrath is revealed. The Titan awakens. The sky burns in red. Echoes of vengeance. The cries of the dead. Bow to the storm. Feel the weight of my name. I rise from the darkness, igniting the flames.
You know, a lot of odds makers had this man winning the tournament, being the first champion, but it did not happen. A lot of people probably lost their money in
Once
Vegas.
forgotten, now reborn.
I'm pretty sure somebody walked away with probably a big payday.
A storm in my footsteps, the die has been cast. I am the reckoning, the war left untold, a legend of fury. My story unfolds to kill.
But here we go. Both men starting off with the same idea, almost starting to get the strikes in earlier. Strong style meets powerhouse. We've already talked about that decorated MMA background from Mercer. Had a 19-2 record in the MMA world. Was a champion, but left for professional wrestling due to politics that was going on behind the scenes and the promotion he was in. And now trying to make his name here in NLPW. Irish whip to the rope, and there it is! Hurricane Rana. You know, I see it every week, but I'm still impressed by the athleticism of the Titan. This man, 300 and I believe about 80 pounds. It may not be that much, I may be over exaggerating, but the man is jacked, chiseled out of stone. I'm gonna just carry Hiroshi over to the top rope and drop him down. And I think Mercer wants to get out of here early tonight. As he goes for another killer, but he can only get a 1 count. Now locking in that tight grip, that gator roll. Trying to wear down the dragon. Takeda needs to do something to get back in this match here. The Titan looks like he's showing off what he should have been doing at the SPE. Hiroshi gets out of a submission attempt there. He's going to have to keep Mercer horizontal as much as possible. Swats a shoulder tackle attempt away. And now Dragon Suplex. Planting Mercer on the back of his head, but it can only get a 1 count out of it. Now I'm going to work over the legs, trying to chop the big man down. And now Takeda. What's he going for? Yep, locks it in. The Dragon Sleeper. Body scissors on. Referee is not really paying attention to what's going on as Mercer gets out of it fairly easily. The MMA background playing a part here. What's he thinking here? Oh, and a clubbing blow to the back of Takeda, and now Mercer looking for something here. Got him up. There's that Titan bomb. Referee taking her time to get down for the count. Only gets a 1 count. You may not want to continue to keep doing that around Mercer. The man has a short fuse. Jumps off and drops the elbow right into the skull of Takeda. Not gonna hit him up in a kneeling position. Oh, and a basement drop kick that completely knocks Takeda down. Titan with a takedown. He's firing himself up. The fans don't like it, but I guarantee you he doesn't care. And now there's those knees. Muay Thai knees that knock Takeda down. That might be it. Takeda gets out of it. Now Mercer getting frustrated, thinking everything that he does should be able to put this man away. Going for belly to belly, but Takeda gets out of it. Now the Dragon back on the attack, putting the boots to him. Tries to go for a roundhouse, but misses. And now, oh, showing up the power and just a slam. Taking Takeda down, but Takeda right back. Now Takeda looking for something again. Could he be going for the Dragon Sleeper again? He's going for it again. Locks it in. He's too close to the ropes though this time, as a rope break is called. You might want to look at the awareness around in the ring first before he tries to lock that submission in. The long limbs of Mercer. Now Takeda putting that combination together, plants him down. And Mercer might be seeing stars. Takeda curiously does not go for a pinfall there. Instead ascends to the top rope. And now going to do something here. Diving crossbody. Possibly realizing that that wasn't going to be enough to take Mercer out, and instead deciding to do more damage. Mercer playing a little possum there. Oh, and just drops Takeda down. And now the Titan. What's he thinking here? Irish whip. Picks him up, drops him. Oh, the counter. Oh, and he nailed him. Roundhouse. What a counter. And that almost was enough. 2.99 for Takeda, as he thought that was it. Now I'm going to stack Mercer in the corner, put the boots of him in the corner here. Oh, Mercer with the no-sale. Takeda caught sleeping. Got him up for a powerbomb, possibly. Oh, switches it over. And once again, drops him over the top rope. And now, the Titan. Oh, he wasn't paying attention! Ate a knee. Oh, drops him over the back. Mind games being played here, it looks like. In or out. Lifts him up. Drops him down. Ushigoroshi. And then drops the knee. Almost in the throat area. Trying to incapacitate the Titan here. The Titan, he can take a lot of damage. And now that combination once again drops the knee down. Meteora style. And now he's going to go for a pin. Is that going to be enough to take the Titan out? It is! Takeda is your #1 contender we take a look back at some of the more action in this match. The Dragon pulled out all the stops here tonight. And was able to match the aggressiveness of what the Titan had in store. We usually see him win his matches with that Dragon Sleeper, but it almost wasn't going to be enough, just because, like I said, of that MMA background. Here's that great counter right there that we saw. And the Titan may have to go back to the drawing board here after losing back-to-back matches against the top contenders here in NLPW, as we see that final look. Getting him the win. Takeda has a date with Destiny at NLPW Lockdown. Will he be able to snatch the title away from the gold standard? Only time will tell. Good night, folks, here from NLPW Breakout. We'll catch you next week.